Hi, this is Zach Green's Beyonder, where I do predictions of the future. If you like me to do prediction field, let me know in the comments below. Just a reminder, we do lives here on Saturdays and Sundays at 10 a.m. Central and Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5:30 p.m. Central. So make sure you mark it down on your calendar so you do not miss out. Let's get started with the first thing on the list. I think that's card of the day. There we go. Waiting for everybody to come in. Here's the card for the day for the Healing with the Fairies message to us from the universe. Let's have a look. And it's all about the higher consciousness. Kind of what we're going to be talking about today with the clouds, but we're going to be getting into that momentarily. Basically, always tapping into the higher self, which is not as hard as you may think. The more light work that you do, the more meditation that you do, the higher, the more that you can connect with that higher consciousness and start to make better and better decisions overall, become more and more wise, as they say, and many other benefits that when you connect with your higher consciousness will start to happen. Okay, so that's our card for the day. What else do we have? Hash graph. Hash graph. Somebody had asked the question in the, I think it was on the Discord. They were asking about that. So let's have a look. Hey, we got Dark on. Hello, Dark. So it seems hash graph will be going down with the rest of the cryptocurrencies. Something that we already know that is going to be happening. It's just a matter of when. And I think that's going to be in the next week or so, when we're going to be going down, down, down. And we're going to be buying, 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 right? I hope so. Or you haven't heard the lesson yet of when everybody's panicking, be greedy. When everybody's greedy, be afraid. So, going down in the next little while, like everything else. But it will be one of the survivors moving on into the new era when we start to move away from the old CBDCs. I know there's already a question with CBDCs and getting into actual good money. Okay, so much of this situation that we're going through right now is just the death spiral of the old currency system, and the powers that be that want to keep that in check or in keep going, because they'll lose their power over you if the banking system collapses. Okay, and we all start to look for other means of a payment system. So hash graph is going to be just fine. I think it's going to be doing some really interesting things programming wise on their platform in the next little while. That's going to be getting more and more people interested in the hash graph platform. They are going to be having some situations trying to implement some of these things, but I think overall, I think they're going to be getting through that in no time flat. Okay, so let's get into the next thing. Who is winning? So this was from the Discord, and this is Monkey that asked the question: who's actually winning? The dark, the good guys, or the bad guys, or is it just universe messing with us? If you really have to, what is considered good and evil, that is, everybody's the hero of their own story. So just a kind of a reminder on what is evil and what is good. Evil is not necessarily evil. You have to remember the person that's doing the evil deed always thinks that they're doing the right thing, no matter how deranged or whatever that is. and they're always the hero of their own story. Okay, but it just doesn't coalesce with the rest of society. So we are winning, the good guys. I'm hoping you're amongst those people that are the good guys. We are winning. If you watch the news all over the world, we are winning in a big way. It just takes a bloody long time, and we have to get everybody thinking in the right direction. The more we focus on the thing that we do want instead of the thing that we do not want, then the universe can start to rearrange everything, and we start to see wonderful things happen to the evil guys or people. And we're starting to see that now. The more people turn away from the World Economic Forum, it's dying. Black Lives Matter is dying. Okay. I did post it. I think I posted a video on that on the Discord. So it's losing its funding and nobody likes them anymore. And we're moving on from those evil things. Yeah, Dark says, yeah, they're broke. Scammed everybody, and it's just a bunch of baloney that they were peddling back in the day. So, yes, we are winning. Keep heart, stay true, and stay in the light. And I think we're going to be okay. As long as we all realize what we want and focus on that instead of all the things that are wrong with the world. Okay? If you stay here on thinking about the dark stuff all the time, you're only going to be getting the dark stuff. Okay? It doesn't mean ignore it completely, but focus more on the things that you do want. Okay? And that can be a worldwide thing. You can permeate the entire planet with white light and make great changes for everybody. Okay? So hopefully that answers that question from Monkey from our Discord channel. Looking at clouds is the topic in the title of today's show. Getting a little bit deeper on how to read things. Now, I read the tarot cards, I read the oracle cards, I read the pendulum, and I've even read ice cubes, salt. How about threads on your clothing?
Shredded paper we did once.
What's that?
Shredded paper we did once.
Shredded paper. Things with a random element to them you can utilize, because picking a random card is random, right? And it sparks your psychic intuition, okay? The picture, the words, the colors will spark things. This is why we all must, if you want to start doing readings or use it in your day-to-day life, have a catalog of all what symbology means to you. So if you see a bear, it could be whatever it means to you. Some people it may be, it's a bear, run away. Okay. If you're a native person in Canada, it's from, it's Brother Bear, and go give him a hug. Okay. Everybody has different ideas of what things are. And this is how you do teacup readings. You look in the cup and it'll have different shapes and pictures and that sort of thing. And when you look at those pictures, it'll spark your psychic self into being. And you start to put the little story together that is part of that picture, because that picture has a meaning to you. Okay? Sometimes it's direct to the other person, like, I see a rabbit. And the other person, it actually was all about rabbits in her backyard, if you remember from a couple of videos ago. or I saw a purple teddy bear. Didn't mean anything to me exactly, but to the other person, it meant everything. Okay, it was the last gift that she gave her daughter before she passed away. Now, getting to the clouds. You see where this is going? I hope so. Everything is energy. We are energy. The card is energy. We give off energy. The coffee cup is energy. We're all energy, and we're actually putting out into the universe, our environment, energy. Okay? And it's everywhere. Everything is energy. Okay? You have to remember that. So, clouds being a random element, right, would be showing you, the viewer, how the world is doing that day. Okay, so once you have a great catalog of what pictures mean to you, okay, dogs, cats, monkeys, wolves, mirrors, whatever, what it means to you, you can start to read what the world is doing by looking at the clouds, because it's going to give you different shapes, and those shapes will be pictures, and it will tell you the health of the planet. How is the planet doing? The people on the planet, how are they doing today? Okay. Interesting thought. Now you're going to be outside and you're going to be looking at clouds a little bit differently now. You can go and you get centered, calm, centered, and then you're going to do that breath and go into the deeper state. And you're going to look at the clouds and you're going to start to pick up what's going on. Not the stuff on the news, which is usually baloney anyways. But when you look at the clouds, you start to see the state of the world as a whole. So think of that when you start looking at clouds. Go into that deep state and start doing a little bit of reading of how the world is doing. Okay, so there's your lesson for today. What do we got in the, oh yes, homework for Sunday, to make ourselves more and more psychic, because we all are psychic, right, Dark? Okay, you're only as psychic as you allow yourself to be, but becoming psychic takes work and practice, and that's what Sunday show is all about. The show after the show, that's the 11:15 remote viewing practice show, building up our psychic abilities to make them stronger. Okay, so hopefully everybody comes out. There's the psychic, the remote viewing number that we're working with for this Sunday show. So make sure you write it down if you're so inclined, and you can start to pick up the things that are part of that remote viewing. Okay, so of course we have the Instagram. I didn't get to the, not the Instagram. I do have Instagram. I mean the Discord. Give me a second. Discord. Now it is free for everybody to join. I'm just getting the link right now so everybody can join up if you haven't joined up already. Ba, ba, ba. No limit. Generate new link, copy, and go down here and paste. Okay, so anyone who hasn't gotten to the Discord channel yet, there's the link for everybody to participate in. Make sure you grab it as it goes by. I'll do it again at the end of the show. Just remind me if you haven't gotten it yet. Okay, so There you go. Let's get into the chat. Hopefully people are asking questions today. Yes. Hi, Andre. Soon CBDCs will be here. Yeah. Won't they then stop all crypto with laws to keep CBDCs in play? They'll try. It will fail. As my grandfather always had to say, always go around stupid. There's going to be ways around it. And the best way to get rid of CBDCs is not use them. Use cash. They haven't really figured this one out exactly. There's still cash out in the world. Actual cash. Go to the store, use cash. Don't use that CBDC. When you go shopping, you go pay your bills, you use cash. That'll make them angry. Oh no. And they'll try with the laws, okay? But they will fail because Bitcoin is not attached to anyone or anything. It's its own thing, okay? I was watching Max Kaiser. I should have posted that, or I did, with Max Kaiser on the Jimmy Dore show, and he's talking about that CBDCs. It will fail. They didn't really plan this out properly. The World Economic Forum, they're smart, kind of, but not, because they haven't really figured out everything to actually bring this out. And if you don't want the CBDCs, don't focus. Well, they are there, but focus on the thing that you do want. Okay? There you go. Yes, they're going to come out. Yes, it's going to be messy, but we're going to win. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Hi, how will Canada escape the fascist state now going on? By getting rid of Trudeau. And I don't think he has much longer to go. If he keeps making a fool of himself and more people start to realize that he's an idiot and is the fascist that he is, you have to remember a lot of people in Canada don't understand exactly what's going on. They don't pay attention. They only pay attention to the things that they're shown on the news. And it wasn't until recently that they started bad-mouthing Mr. Trudeau. So, and we still got guns. Even now they're trying to steal them. That is going to be going away in about the next 2 to 3 years completely as we go through the new transitional cycle. We have to let go of that particular situation. It's going to be hard to let go of the Liberal Party because a lot of, unfortunately, Canadians are liberal. They like the money coming in. And this is how they bribed a good portion of the people in Canada, is by giving out money to everybody. Oh, I want my free money. But of course, there's a price to pay for that free money. And now that the economy is not doing that well, a great way to change people's opinion about you is by hurting their back wallet. Okay, their bank account. That money doesn't go that far. We go grocery shopping and the prices have gone way out of whack here in Canada. Gas, that sort of thing, start hitting the wallet of most people. Most people will start to change their mind very, very quickly. Okay, and that's that letting go of the liberal stupidity that's going on. And of course, we're going to have to go into a new system, probably the PCs, which are a little bit better, but it is a way forward into a new beginning for everybody in Canada. And we got to get something that just pisses Canadians off. Never piss off a Canadian. But it just takes a long time to get them pissed off. And then all kinds of things happen, like truckers and stuff. So it is going to be gone in about 2 years. This whole liberal thing and moving into a new era. Okay. And it's going to be going right along everybody else on the planet. Even in the UK, has to go through a lot of different changes. And we're going to have that great awakening. It's not going to be fun. It's not going to be pleasant. And it's just the way it is. Okay. Some people will have to be dragged kicking and screaming into the new way of things. Okay. Hopefully that answers your question. What will WorldCoin do for everybody? Cards, please. WorldCoin. I guess that's a new crypto. If it is a crypto. Oh. You love Trudeau. Okay.
WorldCoin's an open source protocol supported by community developers and individuals.
Open source, Bitcoin is open source. So they're trying to be Bitcoin, but better. I think it'll do okay overall. I don't think it's ever going to be dethroning Bitcoin because Bitcoin is the best coin overall. The more I look at it, the more I see that it is the best coin out there. And it is the one that is the most protected from laws because there's no head of the snake. There's nobody running Bitcoin. It's its own thing. And it was done right. With just about every other cryptocurrency, there's the main guy. Right, Vitalik? Yeah, that's right. And at any time, they can find Mr. Vitalik and they go, we want you to do this. They can't do that with Bitcoin. Right? And that's its strength. It's not its weakness. Okay. Getting back to the world coin.
Bob says it's a left coin.
Oh, it's a World Economic Forum coin. Probably another CBDC that they brought out and will probably not do much. They're saying that these coins are going to do better than Bitcoin. It's just the same thing as the cash, the fiat currency. It's just another way of saving their asses for a short period of time. It's a way for them to carry on power with their limited thinking. Oh, people just want a digital currency. We'll give them. But it doesn't have any of the benefits of Bitcoin. And I don't think it's going to be very short-lived. And we're going to have to get that out of our system. We got detoxification. And through it all, we're going to have a happily ever after this sucker goes away. Okay? Hopefully that answers your question. Horse Soldier. It's been a while. Is Shiba Inu going to hit the 0.005 price range in second quarter of 2024? $20.25. It just came to me. I think there's going to be some things going on right now. If you haven't been paying attention, the world is like all over the road. Things would have to happen before this sort of thing happens and Bitcoin takes off into billions of dollars per coin. It will happen, but in time. We have to, all these things have to happen before this happens. Okay. This is when, and then people go, well, then there'd have to be trillions of dollars entering the cryptocurrency market. But if everybody goes from the old fiat system and rams the money into the cryptocurrency, that's over, that's trillions, that's billions and trillions of dollars going from one system into another. What do you think is going to happen to cryptos and their price? Okay. But yes, it will reach that, but not in 2024. It's going to be 2025, third quarter. Okay. Hopefully that helps you out. Angie, hi. How is this year looking for me? It's weird. I see orange. When I was laying down the cards, I saw the color orange, orange crush, some type of thing that either you're going to be drinking it or there's some type of color around you, like the orange crush color for whatever reason. But this year, I think you're going to be getting into some new positive expectations, and they're going to be paying off for you in a big way. It will not happen the way that you think it will happen, okay? But it will happen in the universe's own way, and you're going to be just fine. You're going to have to look within yourself to find the answers for this new project that you're going to be doing. I think it's more of a business idea that's going to be coming out of, which seems like left field, but when it comes to you, get it, one of these situations, and it's going to be a good time. Make sure you put in the work and you mark down exactly what you want to have happened. Okay, and it will start to happen the way that you're thinking. Okay, you just got to put in the work. There's a lot of attraction, a lot of action, and once you start getting those things in together, it's going to work out just fine for you for this year. So some type of business thing happening for you, unexpected. Hopefully that helps you out. Barton Thumb. Is there going to be a rapid rise in cryptos, Bitcoin, in the next 90 days, followed by a rapid crash in cryptos? Other way. It's going to go then like that. In the next 90 days. That would be about right. We're thinking June, July. In that period of time, we're going to have a nice downward spiral. Not too much. Don't worry. It's not falling in fire. And then it's going to be going up from that. And that's because of the banking system doing what it's going to be doing very, very soon. So pay attention when I keep saying the banking system is not in good health. Okay. Make arrangements. Maybe buy some cryptos. It's probably much safer than the banking industry right now. Dark posted a thing, I guess it was from one of the banks that he goes to, on taking out your own money from your own account. And they have this in Canada already, where you got to call them ahead of time if you want a certain amount of money to take out. Then they'll ask you questions. Me and the wife have gone through this when we took out some money. What are you going to be using this money for? We're going on holiday. Oh, okay. Next time, tell us you're taking out this amount of money. Okay. We didn't tell them we were going to go buy some Bitcoin. But we're on holidays. Exactly. Right, Bob?
We were.
We were actually on holidays, getting some money at the bank to go buy some Bitcoin. And this is how you do it to get around those CBDCs. Right, Bob? You go to the bank, you go, I would like some money for my vacation, please. Thank you. And then you go find somebody who sells Bitcoin. Hopefully you have find a group in your area that is a cryptocurrency group, because they would know better about the situation in your area, about how cryptos, all the ins and outs and how to get around stupid in your part of the world. Okay? So, yeah, 90 days, it's going to go down, then up again. Thank you for that. Last question. Can Luna Classic hit $1 by end of 2024? It's been a while since we've had a Luna Classic question. I don't even know what it's at now. Haven't been paying attention. I don't think it's actually going to be doing that in 2024. Recovery may be a long time if it does recover to that amount in that period of time. Like I said before, you could have gotten to the other coin, the exchange coin. But anyways, we're going to have to look for other avenues for utilizing that Luna Classic. Okay? Maybe cash it out, put it into something else, like Bitcoin or something, and then move on from there. Okay? Thank you. When will my dad go to new care home? Tuesday? Today they're just giving me things. Tuesday. This Tuesday or next Tuesday? I don't know. That's the thing when your guides talk to you, they don't. I always have to tell them, point at a calendar. Because they'll say, hey?
You could use your pendulum.
I could use my pendulum. I could. Tuesday. It looks like a July. Oh yeah, it does have numbers. 9 something. 19th maybe. Whatever the Tuesday is, 9 or 19, something like that. Might want to check that out in July.
18th is on the Tuesday.
18 is Tuesday? Okay.
So around there.
Around in there. I think it's much sooner than what you had thought. I think you were thinking it was going to be taking much longer. I think something is going to happen and they're going to be fast tracking it for whatever reason. So hopefully that happens for you in the next sooner than later. Okay. So hopefully that helps you out. You're welcome. Many psychics just say in the next few years, most people's vibrations will increase and the bad actors will not be able to follow. Well, that's part of the awakening, and many of the people that want to stay behind. I remember reading about this a long time ago. It's in Following the Light book. One of the first books I really got into. They saying that yes, there's going to be a new shift. A lot of people are going to be shifting into this new realm that is part of the light. Many people will stay away. Kind of the story of the second coming. It's not the second coming, but it's where many people will get up and rise and go into the new realm, and many people will stay behind. Okay, because their vibration is not quite right. So it'd be like living in a parallel universe to the rest from the people that you left behind. So to the people that are left behind, it'll seem like all these people just disappeared in the snap. If you remember what movie I'm talking about, this big snap where half the population disappears because they've transcended into the new realm, right? And it's because our vibrations will be vibrating at a higher level than most people. Okay. And then they start to grow, and then they will start to vibrate and then come with us later on. And bad actors always have low vibration. Okay. So it's not until they change themselves, they will increase their vibration and reattune themselves to get into the next dimension. Okay. What would the cards have to say? Long explanation. Let's throw some cards down with that too. They're going to be staying behind. Not that they want to, is because they feel safe in what their own insecurities. You have to remember these bad actors. Bad acting comes out of fear, always. Okay, so some type of fear is making them this way. Okay, so they're feeling safe in their what do you call it? Their own stewing. Okay, and it won't be for some time until they change their vibration, until they go to the other side. And of course, like I said previously, all the bad actors think they're doing the right thing because they're all the hero of their own story. But this is going to be making them now separate from worse actors or people who do not want to change. And then you're going to have a whole slew of people coming on over in about 50 to 60 years from then. Okay, so make sure you get your vibration up. Don't want to be left behind. Okay, thank you. Can I get a reading on Pepe G? Is it different Pepe? Pepe A, Pepe G. I don't know the differences. The other Pepe that went all the way up and all the way down, pretty much a flash in the pan. If this is a different Pepe, I hope there's not groups out there that are utilizing the excitement of the Pepe name and putting that name on their brand new coin to get people interested and lose their money. I'm hoping that's not the case. That's like the 1,000,001 different types of Shiba Inu or Inu something. And it's just a con game where they're trying to take your money and all that sort of thing. That's the first thing I'm picking up. And the cards are actually mirroring what I'm saying. So be careful of this one. once you're going to see all these different pepe coins coming out of the woodwork, be careful. Okay? They're trying to utilize the name. And I think that's as much as we can really get into this one. I don't really have any good thoughts on this one or feelings. Hopefully that helps you out. What is Gavin Newsom's future? Well, he'll be fine, health-wise, money-wise. He'll be fine. He did the thing with the elites. He'll probably lose some family and probably lose some health because of vibration, karma. But overall, I think he's going to be mostly fine after all this stupid things going on. All those suitcases of money going across tables. I think he's going to be coming to a situation where he can't talk his way out of a certain situation. It's going to really blow up in his face in the next little while. There's going to be some type of incident that's going to be coming up that he can't talk his way out of it. It's going to be really telling on that he's an idiot. And people are going to see that and actually respond to that. And we're going to see much more cryptocurrencies being bought at that period of time. He's going to say something and it's going to be to our benefit, okay, in the next little while, because he's not the brightest guy on the planet. And I don't think they prepped him on exactly what to say, when to say it, how to say it, like a politician. And he says things that don't work, and people are catching on to this. And it's going to be really telling. So his future, I think, he'll probably going to be fading off into the sunset sometime very, very soon. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. And us. Andre, if you don't do the updates on your Trezor, is that an issue? It can, yes. Of course, we haven't updated ours for a short while. Maybe it's time to do that. Thank you for reminding us. If you don't leave it too long, it shouldn't be an issue. Okay, but try to do it every couple months or so. They're always doing updates, so, and it can be problematic if you leave it for too long. Okay, thank you for that question. Back swimming?
Started back swimming.
Oh. Is Vitalik Buterin an alien hybrid? No, he's a Russian Canadian. No, it's my little Vitalik keychain, or it's the wife's actually. I just like showing it to everybody because it's funny. No, I don't think. He's just some nerdy kid who got lucky or was very, very smart. And I don't think he's an alien hybrid. Even though he looks like it. I have met I grew up with kids like that, so. No, he's not an alien. He's just really, really strange and wears unicorn rainbow t-shirts at press conferences and stuff. Smart, just not fashionable. I remember when he met Putin. I like to be a fly in the wall on that one. Here's this nerdy kid. Hello. Meeting the sternest, mean-looking son of a bitch in the world, Vladimir Putin, having a face-to-face. I wonder if Vitalik was peeing his pants. Anyways, but I don't think he's an alien hybrid. Anything else?
Oh, sorry. Thought you weren't done. You're still yapping.
Oh, sorry. Hi, Andre. Shiba will reach the 0.1 USD at some point in the next 5 years. Yes. He made a statement. And I concur. Will be in the next 5 years. We'll reach that point in time. Like I've said previously, there's going to be a whole lot of other things that have to happen before that. And I think I've explained it enough of what's going to be happening. And that's all going to be leading to Bitcoin winning and Shiba Inu winning. Okay? Thank you. Psychic is saying Australia will eventually be the forefront of the new Earth. Okay. I have to tell our friend Marlon. He's not here today. What do I think? They have to really clean up their politics a lot. Get their guns back. Get rid of those concentration camps that they built. There's a whole lot of things going on there that didn't happen everywhere else on the planet. Like they were putting people in concentration camps because they didn't get the thing. And they put up with it. They actually built them here in Manitoba by Brandon. I think it'll be part of it because they were hit the most. So they had the hardest lessons to learn from that particular situation. And when you learn the hard way, you kind of learn really quick. So I do think what you're saying has some merit to it because they had to go through the lesson more so than the rest of us. Okay. And it was a very good lesson for everybody. So I think that other psychic is correct. Hello, Andre. My job hours are being shortened and new clients are going to others. May I please have a flame rating about the future? It's been a while. Okay. So there is going to be some other thing that's going to be popping up to help you with, because you're obviously afraid of losing finances for yourself. There is going to be something else that's going to be coming along very, very soon. And it's going to be kind of cushioning that when you start working on that aspect of things. Oh. Okay. A little bit more, I'm being told. Okay. So there we go for everybody to see. That's a flame reading. And like I said, with the clouds, pictures, symbology is a good key to start understanding how to do readings. And when your guides will give you pictures in your mind, if you pick up psychically that way, that's the fastest way for them to describe a subject to you. So, what's the first things that we see here? Kind of a elephant type of thing going on here.
A bow-legged horse.
A bull-legged horse. What's a bull-legged horse mean? It can't run very fast because it's bull-legged, and you want to ride fast, but you're getting impatient of it not moving fast enough to get the things that you want, because you think you're on the sleek fast horse, but it's actually a bull-legged horse, and you can't get to your destination quick enough. Sometimes in certain situations, especially the situation that you're going through at the moment, sometimes when you slow down a little bit, you start to see those details that you need to see to make things a little bit better for yourself. And some other opportunities are going to be coming your way while you're like, come on. Yeah. Doop, 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 doop. Then you look around. Hey, in chaos, there's always opportunity. So throughout that chaos that you're going to be going through a little bit, don't attach yourself to the chaos too much. Focus on the thing that you want. Don't focus on the chaotic thing. Focus on the thing that you want. It'll come quicker to you, but you got to figure out the thing that you want or the universe is going to be showing you things. Pay attention in the next little while, and it will show you the thing that you need to get a little bit more money back in your pocket because your hours are being short. Okay? Does that make sense? Somebody said it looks like a spider. Yeah, I could see that. Creepy crawly spider. Climbing up the wall.
What about the other directions?
Okay, let's go this way. What's that say?
Looks like someone's yelling it.
Yelling. Yelling like how?
Like yelling at his staff.
Yelling at the staff?
Yeah.
You must do better.
What the heck are you doing?
What the heck are you doing? Blah, 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 blah. When bosses are under stress or anybody under stress, they sometimes will take it out on other people. I think that's what the wife is getting at. So this may be a thing for you in the next little while that your boss is yelling at everybody because of their own frustration. No, once you understand why they're doing that, make it less personal, because if you empathize with what they're going through and that they're yelling at you because they're under stress, makes things a little different. And then you can, with your calm energy, change that particular situation with some light and give them a good hug. And they go, hey, what? And they'll react differently. I've done that in the past. Somebody's like, oh, hi. Give them a big hug. Eh? And they change. They hate it because I'm just calm. Okay.
That won't work for everybody.
That will work for everybody. But it works for me, and it freaks people out. Ah! Are you okay? So I think that may be a situation. Remember that when they're yelling at you, understand that it's just them under pressure. Don't take it personally. Okay? We went this way. That was the spiders. That was the person yelling. What do we see? See a duck over here with his head up. Water off a duck's back, right? Aha. Yell, or where's it? Yelling. Water off the duck's back. Keep swimming no matter what. Understand that that person is only doing that because their own stress. It's not personal. And then there's some people over here that are by the water cooler yapping away as they always do about the particular situation. Don't, be friendly with them, but don't get too tied up in their drama. Okay? Just be the duck. Keep moving. And what do we got here?
I see a guy, somebody in a wheelchair.
Somebody in a wheelchair.
Maybe they're gonna help the situation out.
Could be somebody older or somebody that you didn't realize could help you is going to be helping you. Could be the thing that you needed to slow down for.
Bob sees a bear.
A bear. Now, Bob, what does a bear mean to you? Write it out for everybody to see. That you had to take the time to find that what that person is trying to tell you, and they're going to be telling you in the time of chaos how to move forward with everything. Okay? Hopefully that helped you out. That was a lot of fun. I'm wishing you the best.
Bob says grr.
Grr. Bear goes grr. True. Fierce. Native culture, it's a medicine man. Because they're sniffing the ground all the time. Right? Beware. There's a bear. Right? But don't be afraid. Be aware of it. But like I said, be mindful of it, but don't be scared of it. Okay. Andre, can you do a 3-card reading on Ireland? I'm part Irish, actually. My mom's mom is Irish. My grandma. A whole lot of change is going to be happening with Ireland in the next little while. Politically, that's going to be shifting to more to the right end of things, like many of the other countries around the world. Even more so. If it's right already, it's going to be more right. And things are going to be changing politically there. I think they're going to be finding some new ways of making income for the country. It's going to be doing very, very well in the next 4 to 5 years. You're going to be seeing this whole new economy sprout out which will be like from nowhere in the next little while. Something that kind of already in place is going to be taking foot and really taking hold and making the economy much stronger in the next couple of years. All the political things that we're looking at in Ireland are going to be going away. All the negative stuff. Where was she from in Ireland? I don't know. I'd have to ask my mom. Her maiden name was Corrigan. that helps. Anyways, where was I? Lots of political changes, lots of economic changes happening, and we're going to see a lot of people coming into Ireland because of they don't have enough workers. And we're going to start to see this around the world, that there's not enough workers to do all the jobs because too many people are going to be passing away in the next little while. And actually, there's a documentary on this that really got a lot of people angry, that the decline of our population decline because people aren't having kids like they used to have, and we're starting to do this downward slide, and there won't be enough people to do all the things that are necessary to keep our civilization going. Okay, so we're going to see a lot of that coming into Ireland. Hopefully that helps you out.
Here's a quick one.
A quick one?
I think so.
Dark. When luck changed Andre. My patience is waning. Oh, when your luck is changing. Oh. Okay. Soon.
He needs cash flow.
Yeah, we all do. Four or 5 months from now, you're going to be doing much, much better than you are now. There is some things that are going to be coming up business-wise. I think we're going to be talking about that on Saturday, that you can get into as well. Okay? But it's going to be in the next 4 months. You're going to start to really switch things around, and you're going to be doing much, much better overall. Okay, hopefully that answers your question and helps you out. Oh yes, let's pop on the Discord. So if you missed it the first time, you can get it the second time. Why am I singing? There's the Discord channel. Lots of things going on there. Dark has been working a lot behind the scenes on the Discord. He's doing a lot of great things. We're going to be doing a little bit of a meeting on Saturday to figure out where we're going, what we're going to fix, and doing all that sort of thing that day. So expect different changes. I'm posting on there as much as I can. We got Bob Jobs memes that he keeps emailing me, and I go, I like those. So I repost them to the Discord. So if you notice these Star Trek memes going by, that's Bob Job. Awesome stuff. Corny jokes. I love them. And along with that, make sure you try to get into that. A lot of things going on in the Discord channel. If you like a personal reading with me, make sure you go to secondreadingfounder.com, where all that information is there. If you like a personal healing with my psychic healing wife, go to secondreadingfounder.com. All that information is there as well. And we got plenty of affiliate links and all that sort of thing on the website. And if you should happen to purchase something from one of those, I know that we make a little bit of money from that purchase. Okay, until we meet again on Saturday morning, make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the future. Bye-bye.